Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zones. Hi, friends. Hi, everyone. How are we doing? How are my friendos doing today? I hope your Monday has been good. My Monday has actually been pretty decent. I got a good amount of work done. Got kind of ahead on some things. Didn't get to some other things, but that's okay. Those I can get to tomorrow afternoon or more likely Wednesday. you know, all the stuff. So yeah. And we got a surprise bill from our insurance company. The bill wasn't a surprise, the amount was. And so we called them and asked, and they were like, "You have an undisclosed driver." And we were there going, "No, we don't." Well, this person. And it's like, they don't drive. Why? So supposedly that's getting sorted, but that started us looking at possibilities for other insurance as well, because insurance is expensive, y'all. It's expensive. And you need it. It has done wonders for us, but it's expensive. So, I mean, like, we all know. I'm preaching to the choir, I'm sure. Hey, Amber. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. Hi. We literally just started. I haven't even gotten into anything. Hey, Pink Wolf. How are you guys? How was the end of your stream? I know you were doing... I got to see Hell of a Birthday, but I know you were doing some other games after that. So how did the rest of it go? And happy birthday, Amber. Oh, let me get you a shout out. I always forget. It's the thing that I forget. If anyone in my community does not follow Amber, I don't know what the heck you're doing. They were games. Okay. Amber says it was interesting. The indie horror games you missed were, well, they were free for a reason, I guess. Well, all right. And thank you so much for the follow, Wolf Queen. Hi, Pink Wolf. Hi, Wolf Queen. If I go all the way up, we might be here all afternoon. So, hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much for the raid, Amber. Happy birthday. Go enjoy birthday shenanigans. Take care of yourself. Do all the things. And thank you so much for the raid. If anyone in my community does not follow Amber, you should. Because, we hang out there often. Amber is awesome. We raid her as often as we can also. So, yeah. Go follow Amber. And thank you, everybody, for coming in with the raid. Thank you, anyone who came in with Amber. If you need to take a break, do some whatever, bathroom, snacks, water, all that stuff. And if you want to hang out, you are welcome to hang out. No, I haven't even gotten into anything. We're going to do the challenge mode, I think. I feel like I've done this challenge once before. I don't think it went real well last time, but it's been a while, so anything's possible. We are not as good at ghost speeds as others, so. And hello, Monk. How are you doing today? Alright, so the challenge mode, I guess I should go back and actually read the thing that says the stuff. Oh my goodness, why do I feel like I can't even push buttons anymore? Hey Anthony, welcome in. Right, the challenge is slow and steady. The ghost may be slow, but it's angry. So keep on your toes. It says, sorry I haven't been for a while. I think I keep missing you. My schedule's a little funky, Monk, because I'm on in the mornings for me on like Sunday and Tuesday, and then I'm on in the afternoons on Monday. So it's a little all over the place. But I have to stream around work, unfortunately. That fun part of life. So the things for challenge mode, there is no sanity. We don't get any pill restoration. And we don't have any sanity, so who cares about the speed? How fast it drains. We are normal player speed, though, at least. There's that. And we can sprint. Ghosts are slow. Roaming is high. They can change favorite rooms, but it's low. 3 evidence. So maybe in between it trying to kill us, we can find something. Hopefully. That would be nice. Fingerprint duration. Fingerprint chance is 100. Duration is 2 minutes. No problem at all. I was talking about myself being useless. Anyway, I hope you're well. I am doing well, Monk. I am having a great day. And we just got started, and already our lovely friend Amber sent all of her friends over here. So I am doing well today. And I do have our little doggy Wesley is hanging out. So our puppy Plot Armor is hanging out with us. He's napping, but hopefully it helps. Alright, let's see. No setup time. Heavy rain. Yay. But all of our monitors are on. Fuse box starts off. Awesome. Yeah. It has been a good day so far. And I've got dinner in the crock pot, so I don't even have to worry about that. It'll be ready to go when we are. Alright, shall we try this challenge mode? See how good or bad we do at this? Either way, it'll be fun, generally. Okay, we have William Sweeney. Because it's the challenge, I'm not going to worry about any of the objectives. I also doubt the ghost is going to let us get objectives, so there's also that. I don't see anything helpful on this video camera. Okay, I think we definitely need one of those. Maybe one of these. I'm here and listening, but it's late. Apologies in advance if I go quiet. I might fall asleep. Do your thing, Monk. Do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, I know it's much later where you are than where I am, so no worries. Lurk away, do your thing. Yeah, I probably really want... Oh, hey, look, and we get a blood moon. So, I think this will be interesting. Oh, but free bone. I don't know where it is. I haven't seen it yet. And I can't see where I'm going very well. So we're just gonna keep circling around if I don't get stuck until it's done. Which it's finally done. Well, we aren't dead yet. Knock on wood. Let's get a light on somewhere. Anywhere. Though it did seem to kind of come after us, like, from right in the beginning. Or, am I just too stupid to open the gate? Because that's entirely possible. There it goes. Some days, man, those gates do not do anything functional. Do I still have a free hand? I do. I think I want to throw one of these down somewhere. Maybe over there. Let's see if that camera even shows anything. I sort of feel like I dropped it in a not convenient good spot. Okay, well it does. I don't see orbs over there. So there's that. Get that one there. I'm really secretly hoping to find orbs because that would at least give us an idea as to where Ghosty Pants might be hiding. Oh, we're gonna need another one of these for sure. Alright. And then, of course, I start streaming and start talking, and my nose starts running, because it's how it goes. Okay, what else can we try to throw in there? I feel like... Okay, well, that gives us at least some idea of something. If it's turning on burners right there, it's probably hanging out over there somewhere. Do I not have a free hand? I don't. Okay, you don't do me a lot of good being on the floor upside down. Oh, and now I've got breath over here, so Ghosty is definitely over there somewhere. Oh, and it broke lights for me. Thanks, Ghost. Okay, so I think we could potentially, maybe, we hope, have an EMF 5 based purely on the activity board. Place you down. Hopefully it doesn't change rooms. I don't really feel like having to move everything around when all... I can't tell if that was actually dots or just it doing things. Oh, that was actually dots. Why won't you let me place the dots, though? That's cute. Place dots. There, it finally went. So, pretty sure we've got dots. Switch to the other camera. At least I'm pretty sure that was dots walking through it, and I didn't imagine it. I totally could have imagined it. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Of course, now it's not going to do anything at all. Story of our lives. Okay. Get some salt down there. I think we still have full hands, basically. I'm going to turn off this burner if I can. Does help if I actually push the right button. Just maybe. Maybe. My excuse is that throughout the course of my day, I use 3 different sized keyboards. And whichever one I use the most that day is the one I have down. And then when I switch to the other one, it doesn't work as well. My fingers don't hit the right spots. Okay, we still have breath over here, so this is still the ghost room area. And Ghost just tried to fart on me. Thanks, Ghosty. I really wanted to be farted on today. That was like my life goal. Come on, land on the table. Thank you. I don't know why I keep looking at the activity meter. It's habit. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, can I get some kind of easy piece of evidence? That would be awesome. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I can't do the song thing. I've never been able to. I don't know why. I try, but anyway. Okay, so we're pretty sure we got dots, but now that we're like asking it to do it, it's not doing the dots for us. And I don't know why it won't let me put the dots on the table. That's really annoying. Maybe we need this one like back here. No, and you have creepy red eyes. Well, that was a shorter hunt than last time. I don't know if that means anything. Oh my goodness. Come on. I don't know what it is with these gates. I struggle with them all the time. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It is Wrong Button Monday. Yep, Ghost turned off our power. And it looks like Ghost changed rooms. Yay. Oh, Ghost is coming out of that tent. I don't know if I can do this backwards, guys. I don't know if I can, because I can't. I am stuck. so we know Ghosty is now trying to scare the crap out of me in the white tent. So let's get this in there. And you in there. Come on. And you. That's not really a good place for it, but it's the place it's going. Do I have enough hands to grab? No, what else is in my hands? Oh. I think that's just an event since it's not coming closer to me. We're calling it an event. Now he's over here again. Was that an EMF 5 that I saw briefly? I think it was. I think it was. Alright, I'm not really into the heavy breathing. It's kind of not my thing. I can't see. If you're done chasing me, at least for the moment, put this light back on. Oh, hey, look, I didn't struggle with it that time. Alright, now are we going to see something useful? We hope, we hope. I mean, we know, because it turned off the power, so we know it's not a gen. We think it changed rooms, so that makes it not a Goryo. It broke a light, but that doesn't mean anything. Everybody can break lights. I don't see orbs. If we go with the idea that that little brief bit we saw was an EMF 5, it didn't walk through the salt when it walked over where the salt was, which could make it a wraith. It also just could have conveniently missed those two stupid dots of salt. So anything is possible. The one time we were walking backwards, we didn't see it shapeshift. I don't think it sped up around the video cameras. I don't feel like it was super quiet. I don't know. What do we think? What do we think? I think I need to have one of these because I did that whole last one without one. No, you're not in here either. Where is this dang blasted ghost? Are you right here? Yeah. Stop it. Oh, and now you finally walk through my stuff. Where are you? Yep, I keep ending up right in the thing. And I'm stuck again. I initially felt like he was really slow. I don't know where I am. And I probably didn't need to do that smudge, but it was better that than not. Okay, now I'm not sure at all. I mean, I wasn't really sure before either, but I'm definitely not sure now. Okay, now he seems to be over by the blue tent. But it's definitely not a wraith. We haven't seen the airball, we've just heard the hiss. But I'm going with not an Oni. Could it be twins? Because that one seemed slower than previously. But it didn't seem consistently slower. It sort of seemed like it was a little slower here, like when we were farther or closer. I don't know. I have no idea where it even was. What I do wish is not that, but I didn't realize he was standing right on top of me. Oops. We're just gonna go with a stinky spirit. Nope, we're gonna go with twins. It was a Dio. Well, that would have made so much more sense when I thought it got kind of slow when it was right, like, when I got really close to it. That made so much more sense. But that means that all the stuff I thought I had, I didn't have. I don't have all my stuff memorized. Spirit box, ghost writing, dots. We thought we had dots, but I also thought I had an EMF 5 at one point. Clearly not. Alright, well, we'll try it again.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure my hands are totally backwards, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Ava Gayton. At least we don't have Blood Moon this time. Hello, Riley. How are you doing today? How is your day going? Alright, so I don't see orbs. We are just working on the weekly challenge. We are 0 for 1 so far. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good. Today has been a good day so far. I don't know where it is. So we're gonna do this. Because I'm just assuming that it's hunting me. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Okay. Get some lights on. So I think it started back here somewhere. Where exactly, I don't know, but we're going to put that there. I will probably never find it again. And we didn't struggle opening the gate this time. Go us! Where do I want to put this? I'm going to put it there. And I have to remember that I don't have any incense on me because I will probably forget. Maybe. I don't know where it is. I don't think it knows where I am either. Oh, it's Granny. Hi, Granny. And here we are struggling with the door again. Turn off my flashlight for the moment. Really wish you could pan with these ones. Okay, so now it seems like she came from back there again, like the last one. Still not seeing anything like orbs anywhere. I would really love a chance to figure out where the ghost room might actually be this time around. That would be real helpful. Are you done? Okay, turn my, my flashlight is still on. I just can't see it. Granny's throwing schmellows at people. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where you are. Oh, hey look, there's the bone. Okay. I haven't seen my breath anywhere. Not that I've really had a chance to. Hey, Tyler. Hey, Hey, let me get out of here before maybe not. Maybe I'm just not working the door again. Nope, I bet she's hunting. She totally is. Except that I don't know where she came from. There she is. Hey Tyler, how's it going? How was stream? We're gonna run this way, even though she turned around and started to come the same direction. As soon as lovely Granny stops trying to kill me, I will get out of the map and say hi to everybody. And get you a shout out and all of that good stuff. Alright. Let me get you a shout out, Tyler. Oh my goodness, and I cannot type. Stream was fun, played some Cozy Nightmare and grinding for Nomad Badge. How are games here? Well, we are trying the weekly, and so far I am 0 for 1. This is our second game of the weekly, and I mean, we have Granny, so at least there's that. There's an upside. But we're not doing great on figuring out what they are. So, yeah. So they're going. I mean, we've survived. So I guess there's that. And thank you everybody for the follows. Thank you Gaga, David, and Lockett for the follows. And yeah, Tyler, if you got to do any post-stream care, get some food, snacks, take a nap, whatever, it's actually probably pretty late for you. So I guess go to bed, maybe. Do all the things. I will take care of everybody as best as I can. Hey Tika, how are you? And thank you so much River for the follow. And anyone that came in with Tyler, if you've got to take a break, do the things, you know, and if you want to hang out, you're welcome to. You know, we are a lurk safe space, so don't feel like you need to chat or anything. Words or anything else. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Tika. I've had a good day. I got a good amount of work done for the day job, and now I'm here hanging out with you all. I'm struggling a little bit with the challenge, but I knew it wasn't going to be an easy one for me. So, you know, it is what it is. We're only on our second attempt. I do have to get ready for the gym, but I will keep you on the PC while I'm gone. Love your face. Love your face too, Tyler. I was going to say have fun at the gym, but I don't know if the gym is necessarily fun for most people. So, I hope the gym goes well for you. I'll put it that way. And if anyone isn't following Tyler, I don't know what you're doing with yourselves. Go give him a follow. He is awesome. The gym is awesome. Good. That's kind of how I feel about, like, when I'm do ballet classes and stuff. It's like the best feeling after my week or anything else. And it's, I guess, my version of the gym because I don't do the gym. I should, but I don't. Okay, so this time Granny hunted from back there. I see an orb. There is an orb. We have an Orby. Okay, so we at least have orbs. So we either have a mimic or something with orbs. So we at least have something helpful. I don't know where... Oh, because it's in my hand. I was about to say, I don't know where I dropped my thermi. I never dropped it. It's just in my hand. Ghost turned off our power again. And, what's everybody's favorite guess? Because all we got is orbs. So, we're guessing. It was a Hantu.
Jobs ready for
Hantus, I never get. Anytime, like when I can actually get evidence, anytime I think I have a Hantu, it turns out to be a mimic. So I kind of stopped guessing Hantus. And one night, this was, I don't know, a while ago, I was in, I'm not even sure whose stream now, but I was in someone's stream. I was on my phone, and I made the comment about, Hantus always actually being mimics whenever I get them or think I have them. And, typed it out, hit send, my phone auto-corrected Hantu to Nantucket. I don't know. Nobody asked me how or why. Like, they don't even have the same letters. I mean, there's a couple of the same letters, but, like, they're not. I have no idea. It kind of became a running gag for the evening, to be honest, because it was just hilarious. Maybe we don't. Maybe we start with, I don't know. We're gonna try it. We don't seem to be having success actually finding for sure the ghost room to throw down a cruci, so maybe we just don't worry about it. At least not for a while. Not till we think we know where it came from. Okay, I don't see orbs there. Make sure my flashlight is on. Maybe we just try to see where it's coming from. I can't see at all. It came from over there. I can't hardly see it, and I didn't smudge fast enough. But we had Granny again. Gaga, you brought all your grannies with you. So maybe, because I couldn't hardly see it. So that's what I'm going with. And we are 0 for 3. We are so good at this. We are so good at this. Well, we'll just keep trying. We're going to get one right eventually by either skill or luck. However, I think my theory of trying to figure out where it's coming from might be a somewhat sound one. Problem is, it's just so stupidly dark. Alright. Okay, so she is coming from over there somewhere. I didn't grab any matches. Okay, I guess she didn't come from over there because we aren't dead yet. Okay. First things first. Let's get that on. And now let's go get some matches so that, we might actually survive. Alrighty. Let's just throw this bad boy somewhere. So I kind of thought it was from over there, but clearly not because we survived. So maybe over here somewhere again. You're slow. Could we possibly have another Dio? Okay, so that time... I don't know where my crucie went. I threw it down around here somewhere, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe I imagined it. Well, it's not in my hand. Let's... Oh, thank you for letting me know where you are, Ghosty. That is very helpful. I still don't know for sure where I threw the other crucie. Oh, and I don't know if any of you all can hear or could hear because he's stopped. My other dog barking. I think he might be outside and is now determined to let everybody know. Ghost cut the power. But I don't have any smoothies in my hand, so I think I need to grab one of those first. I have 3 dogs, and they're all kind of ridiculous. Wesley is our little chihuahua who thinks I am the best thing ever invented and hangs out in my office with us often when we're streaming, so we kind of call him our sidekick. He's also younger than the other dogs, so he's a little chaotic in all the good ways. He thinks that it is part of his job in life to take care of his siblings. And so he regularly, it's a pretty regular statement in our house of like, you don't need to clean their ears for them. And you don't need to, whatever. But he thinks he's helping. And who are we to fully disabuse him of that? Hello, Ghosty. We do not have freezing yet. That was not an EMF 5. And then our other 2 dogs, we have another Chihuahua, Buttercup. So we have Wesley and Buttercup. And then we have our big guy, Apollo, who's a pit bull. And they are all just like, the sweetest, goofiest batch ever. Like, yeah. Apollo's best friend is the size of his head. And Wesley's just Wesley. He's very happy to be included, is generally his feelings about most things. Right, could we get some freezing? No, we can't get freezing. We should have freezing by now, right? If it was going to be a freezing ghost, there would be freezing at this point. Unless ghosts changed rooms. I'm really just kind of hoping it's going to give us dots or something. Like, dots would be useful. I would really like dots. Or orbs. I'll take any of it. All of it. Let's just throw another camera somewhere. Just in case. Mighty Mouse cough. Amber rated. I'm not late. You're just early. Well, I am glad that you made it over here, Mighty Mouse. I am glad that you made it. I forgot what I was doing. There we go. Okay, I angled that one there, so let's throw this one here. Yes, we have arrived. You have arrived indeed, Mighty Mouse. I used to love the Mighty Mouse cartoons when I was a kid. So, I love your name. I think it's great. And not that I really expected to see anything on the other cameras, but I was secretly hoping maybe. Thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh, I got lights flickering over there. Does that mean Ghosty is over there? Or does that mean Ghosty just is being a butt? Okay, I have an incense. I think we're just gonna put... Oh, Ghost is hunting. That's not really the button I wanted. Okay, I'm getting stuck again. If it's what I think it is, it should speed up. Is she done? Okay, we have ghost writing. We still don't have freezing. She did try to hunt twice and did actually pop that crucie, so there's at least that part of it. There we go. Yeah, maybe one of these decades we'll actually be able to open the campground gates properly. Alright, so officially we do have ghost writing. We do not have freezing. Oh, that took away what I thought it was. Oh, because I crossed out the wrong thing. There we go. I think that we have another Dio. I think we do. Because it definitely got slower when it was closer to me. So that is... Out of all of those, I think that's my best guess. Do we... We haven't seen any dots. We have not seen any dots at all. It could also be that our camera's kind of farther back. I know I threw a spirit box in there, but we're just grabbing another one anyway. Oh yeah, I am pretty certain. I am pretty certain that I'm not even going to worry about spirit box. Yeah, provided I don't get stuck on things. Alright, we do have ads coming up anyway, so whatever, I can get through the small space. Alright, we are going with Dio. Let's hope we're right, so that we can be 1 for 4. 4? 5? 4, I think. I haven't been keeping track. I probably should have. Haha, we got it. We were right. Bum, 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 bum. Finally, something. So 1 for 4. We're calling it 4 because I think it's at 4, but I also, like I said, have not been counting. Okay, we do have ads coming up, so I'm going to go ahead and run those now. I do one words. We've only been on for like an hour, and I literally apparently don't know how to talk. We do one ad break every hour for just 3 minutes to keep pre-roll off. It also means that if for some reason you have to refresh the stream, you don't get slapped with ads coming back in. While ads are running, I take a quick break, stretch, get water, go to the bathroom, whatever else I might need to do. I do put words on stream, so anyone who doesn't get hit with ads or doesn't get all of the ads doesn't just stare at an empty screen. And I do appreciate you all sticking through the ads. It does help support the channel and all of that good stuff. So I will be back in just a couple of minutes, and enjoy the ads, or if you don't get ads, enjoy the word game. Alright, I am back. It looks like there's about 30 seconds left in the ads. So we will just let this round of words go for a little while. We might not let it go the whole time. Depends. If y'all start filling it up with words, then we'll obviously let it keep going. So how has everyone else's Monday been? How has everyone's Monday been? Right, looks like we are back from ads. Yeah, what was everyone up to today? And obviously, if you're lurking, you just ignore me. You don't have to answer any of my random questions. I just like to ask random questions because I can. So we'll let the round of words finish up, and then we will get back to it. And so far, we are 1 for 4 on the weekly. But I think we're going to keep trying to finish it. I feel like when I did this one before, I'm pretty sure I did this one with kayaks one night. Not on stream, off stream. And I think we were both still pretty new. So I think one of us was almost always outside the map when it decided to hunt, and we started feeling like we were calling where the ghost was, like you call the Kentucky Derby. And now it's rounding the blue tent, and now it's going... Anyway, it was funny at the time. It's probably not as funny to retell it, actually. Alright, all words are over. So let me get all of that stuff. Oh, and my BRB thing. Get that off the screen. Alright. Let's try. I'm curious. Probably if we had not done challenge mode, we would have more money by now. But that's okay. Part of the fun, sometimes anyway, of doing challenge mode is learning new skills, honing skills. Yeah, that's our story, and we're sticking to it. Okay, this time we have Christopher Lancaster. And we have a blood moon again. We've had 2 blood moons in 5 rounds on to the challenge. What the heck, Phasmo? What the heck? On the flip side, maybe? I don't have any idea where she is. Or he, I think, actually, this time. I was actually thinking that the glowing red eyes would make it easier. Apparently not. I think hunt's over. That seemed like a really short hunt. Get some lights on. Okay, drop the dead smudgy. We did not look at the camera to see if we could just easily see orbs, which we don't. Let's drop you there. And we'll drop another one. The one time we had orbs, this kind of helped us, so I'm running with it. The worst that happens is it doesn't help. Yep, night vision. There's the button. I don't see any orbs. Oh, now I see an orb. Okay, so we have orbs, and we seem to be in that central area. Okay. Let's get you. We'll grab... What else is in my hand? Oh, the thermi. Alright, well... We have some lights on, so hopefully... Oh, and I think that lamp is on. I'm totally dead because I walked backwards right into him. Right into him. We're doing so good at this. I don't know. We're doing so good at this one, guys. The funny part is that I was kind of debating a rev, and then I didn't feel like it was racing at me. But ghosts are half speed, so I probably wouldn't be able to tell. Okay, I think... I mean, we got one, but I think I'm giving up on challenge mode. Sorry, everybody. I think I would like to have a chance to actually earn a little bit of moolah so that I can, you know, get rid of... Well, we don't care about the sound sensors. Get some better stuff and not just be sitting on $2,000. Alright. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? We've gone to Camp Woodwind like 5 times. I was like, we'll just go back to camp.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Ah, all the nice equipment.
I've got nothing else to report, unfortunately.
So I do play on, generally anyway, a 3 evidence custom, kind of inspired by Tom's custom settings. I think mine is tweaked a little bit different from his. And yeah, there's no grace, but the ghost doesn't change rooms, and power does start on. So there's that. Alright. We will definitely do our best to get all of the objectives, if not go for a perfect game. So let's see. Lisa Roswell. Get a ghost to blow out a firelight. Capture a photo of an EMF. And we need to get 2 sounds with the sound recorder. I don't know about you all. I am not a fan of the sound recorder. Make sure I remember to light her. I feel like I struggle with it all the time. I am not a fan. Now I guess we could see maybe if there's temps in here, at least get a baseline. No music box, no tarot. You could just be a kitchen ghost. It is getting colder in the kitchen by the second. But we'll check here too, just in case. Alright, so pretty sure we are looking at a kitchen-y ghost. I don't see any bones. And I will totally miss bones in the most obvious places. No Jerry. Like right there where I almost walked over it. So anytime I miss the bone, please let me know. I will not be upset or offended or anything else, as I walk over them constantly. Oh, we have mirror. I find it kind of funny that in the camera the mirror is perfectly round instead of an oval. Yeah, the weird things I notice. I believe that covers the whole room. We're gonna bring in the second one anyway. Did I leave the camera in my hand? I did. That was silly. Alrighty, get this bad boy in there. And... okay, I don't have any other hands. Duh. And then there's always my usual complaint that there's no light switches at the top of the stairs on any of the maps except for Tanglewood. Which just means that basements are death traps in all of the houses. And I don't know why it has stuck with me so heavily that I think about it like every time I have to go in a basement on one of the maps. But it has. Alrighty. Get a camera in for dots and orbies. I don't see any orbs. So far, the camera doesn't see any either. Depending on the room, I feel like there's a lot of times where I won't even see them in the camera. That the video camera is the one that sees the orbs, not me. And I do love the floor dotties. It works so much better than trying to put them on the wall in a lot of spaces. I've never really tried ceiling dots, so I don't know if, depending on the room, ceiling dots works better too. But realizing that, I guess that isn't really realizing that you can put dots on the floor and then getting decent at like placement of them has been night and day for me. Ghostie's playing with lights. Let's check for UV and feats. We'll also do my least favorite thing, spirit box, but at least now we have the good spirit box. Oh, we have ghostwriting. Where are you?
Taken away.
Taken away. At least I think that's what she said. Either way. Alright, ghostwriting spirit box. This could be the day of the Dio, guys. It could be the day of the Dio. That's not the button. We could absolutely have another Dio on our hands, which would be 3. Because Dios like to write really early on. So I've been told. I mean, in my experience, that is also the case. But I am hardly the expert. Firelight sound recorder. I have salt in my hand still. Why didn't I throw that down? I do not need the salt to just hang out in my hand. And of course, Ghosty walked through the salt we had down before we were prepared. Let's get the firelight. We can get some videos and some sounds and all of that good stuff from it. And we might need a second... We might bring in a second book to get some recordings too. Hey, did it actually record 2 things? No, it just recorded the one. Okay, but that should give us the motion sense, so let's turn that one off. And there's the fire extinguish. Oh, we didn't get a motion sense. It just pretended like it was giving us one. Alright, well, we'll try for a motion sense again. Alright, Ghosty, come on. Can we get you to walk through the motion sensor again, since it didn't record the first time? Come on, Ghosty, you can do it. I know you can. Do we need to do the cheerleading thing? Come on, Ghosty, let's go. Let's go, Ghosty, let's go. Or I guess you could turn off the hallway light. I guess that's a thing you could do if you wanted to. Ghosty. Nope, we're just not gonna do it at all now. Alright, well. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty funny looking. I got it. Oh, and then of course now you do the motion sensor. Oh, wait, I don't want that. I want... Nope. Where's my camera? There we go. And of course, once I finally... Maybe we need to sort out our hands. Maybe that would be helpful. Right. Later. So let's go sound recorder, video, photo. Except now I'm going to throw one down to check temperature. Not freezing. With what we have, is Onryo off the board? It is. Okay. What am I hearing? Is it in here? No. Oh, threw stuff in there though. Well, that was an attempt. Okay, it's not running water. Oh my gosh. We're stupid. It's the TV. Duh. Okay, we still need... Oh, we got paranormal groaning. We do still want the motion sensor video. And we still need our final piece of evidence. We need our final bit of evidence. And we need to finish our objectives, because our only objective left is to get a photo of the EMF. And Onryo is not an option, pretty sure now that I've said that. So hopefully that means it's not gonna... The third candle blow is not gonna be a thing. We hope. Yep, no, I need... It's not gonna do that, but at least I can get that and get the objective done. Alright, let's put down one last thing of salt. You were supposed to wait till I was ready, Ghosty. We've got a foot. We have a foot. Now, when I drop the thing. That's okay. Yeah, it'll probably be gone by then. Yeah. Right, but we have UV. It is a Pulte. Alright, well then, we gotta make a pile. I do not have any good luck with Pultes. To be honest, they usually don't do anything. I am usually totally that one who, like, never gets the Pulte bomb. Hi, Ghosty. Yeah, I am usually that person who does not get the bombs at all. Bring all of... Nope, not the lighter. We need the lighter. We'll give Ghosty a knife, and whatever that is, and the tea kettle. Always gotta hand your Ghosty a knife. We can put Teddy on the pile. What else is over here? Put you. And put some shampoo on the pile. Yeah! That was not what I was going for. We want you to, you know, do the pile, not just scare the crap out of me. I would prefer not to completely shit all my pants tonight. That would be my preference. Only because we are hoping that we can convince Ghosty to do stuff with all the piles of stuff we put in there. Did Ghost turn off the power? Put the toothbrush on there. Honey, you gotta be on the pile. Everything's falling off of my pile. I'm apparently really terrible at making a pile of stuff. Confirmed. Maybe we just give up on the tea kettle. That's close enough. Do I want to try and get a video of it, or do I just want to witness it and not worry about a video? Part of me just wants to witness it, because I never do. The one and only time there was a Pultipom in one of my games, we were on Grafton, and I was placing the video camera when it happened. So I saw things like lift up off the floor, and that was as good as it got. Like, I didn't get to really see the whole thing. I was sad. So I've seen them so much more on other people's videos and streams and games than I have on my own. Yeah. One of these days, oh, and then I wasn't looking to get a motion sense video, since I might as well, since I'm here. One of these days. Come on, Pulte. Do the thing. Do the thing in the stuff. I want to see it. Come on, Pulte. What is your name? Lisa. Come on, Lisa. Do the thing. You know. Do the magic trick. I want to see. Please. Pretty, pretty, please. I want to see the magic trick. Well, I'll get the motion sense recording, I guess. Now that we truly do have the motion sensor recording, I'll turn this off. I would think that if we were trying to record a levitate or a Pulte bomb or something, that would override the motion sensor. But you never know. And we're not going to sit here forever and wait for this to happen, because I'm impatient, and yeah. And I didn't even get that fast enough. I mean, I turned and tried to look at it. I think it kind of, the door wasn't helping my situation either. No, we'll give Ghosty another like minute. I don't want to sit here for 400 years. I'm sure you don't really want to sit here for 400 years waiting to see if Ghosty will do it. Which is probably also why I never see him. Because I'm not gonna sit here for 20 minutes. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh. And I realized I never even introduced myself, and that was like an hour and a half ago. So sorry, everybody. Pretty much call me forgetful. Call me whatever you all want. It's good. Most people call me Ed or Echo. I apologize. My brain apparently completely oozed out of my head. I need to put a post-it note up somewhere, like, don't forget to introduce yourself. Not everybody knows who you are. Streamer brain or something. We'll blame Wesley because he's just sleeping on his doggy bed and not helping us at all. So we'll blame him. It's all his fault. Okay, we've been waiting for like 5 minutes for it to do things. So I think I'm just gonna give up. But we do have all of our objectives, and we know that Lisa is not an it, Lisa has a name, that Lisa is a poltergeist. And we were correct. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay, we don't need to watch a countdown. I mean, if somebody really loves to watch the countdown, let me know and I will let it play through next time. Alright, do we have enough money to get anything? What are we still? Photo cameras. 5,000. We do not have 5,000. But we will do another game and then we will. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Let's do a rich view. I will probably do a Nels at some point as well. I am really enjoying Nels.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
It is easily one of my more favorite maps at this point.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
But I also don't want to just overplay it and then get really burnt out on it and never play it I feel like I kind of did that at first with Grafton. I didn't grind for the farmhouse badge. In fact, we literally got it last week. But we played a lot of Grafton with some Bleasdale thrown in when the rework came out. And now I don't hardly play it like at all. It's also way too cluttered for my personal preference is that there's too much stuff in there now. Like, we could have done with, I don't know, like one less pile of stuff in there. Anywho, let's get back to Ridgeview and Marcia Williams. So, we need 2 sounds with the recorder again, and a photo of the EMF again. And then we have to repel Marcia while it's chasing me. While she's chasing me. It's not my fault. The board says it's. And who knows, maybe Marcia prefers to be called it. There are people who do. I personally have not met someone who prefers it as a pronoun, but I am sure there is somebody out there that does. Any bones? I literally never noticed that those jars were there before. Clearly, I have awesome powers of observation. Hello, Mr. Bunny. Any bones hanging out in the bathtub? These people do not own anything. I would kill for a closet this size, and these people just have nothing. Just in case I missed the bone back there. No Ouija board. Please do not be a laundry room ghost. Thank goodness. That room is so small, it just... I don't think it should be a ghost room. My personal opinion, I'm not in charge. Yeah, they can do whatever they want. We have Jerry. Hi, Jerry. My kiddo decided that the voodoo doll's name was Jerry a long time ago, like when we first started playing. And he's just gonna be Jerry. Any bones? Any hiding? No. Ghosty is probably upstairs. Ghosty is almost always upstairs for me on this map. Like, I probably shouldn't even start looking downstairs because Ghost is never downstairs. Ghost is most likely in here because there's a phone on the floor and there's a mug sitting right there. Oh, and we have breath. I'm just getting all the things all at once. Oh, and I'm pretty sure laptops don't belong wedged into flower pots. We still need a bone. But at least we know the ghosty room now. Okay, we have hiding there. bone. Could be worse. That is not the worst music I've heard come out of those radios. Get some stuff in there. And let's see if this will... I'm pretty sure I literally just had dots. Also, I think there's an orb. Camera won't see it. Why does camera refuse to see my Orby? Record the Orbies. Record Orbies. Or did it record Orbies and I'm just dumb? It did. That's why it won't record them again. It was so fast I didn't notice it record the Orbies, I guess. Oh, we got an object throw. I don't know what it threw. Oh, it threw Mr. Teddy. Where'd you throw Mr. Teddy? Teddy totally disappeared. Pretty sure Teddy needs help. He might be stuck in the void or the upside down. Can I get this camera any farther back and more out of the way? No. Yes. Thank you. Everything out of my hands. Okay. More things. More thingy things. Grab you. We'll grab you and some salt. Get the salt in there. There's the dots. Of course, I didn't hit the record button fast enough. Oh, and we got a distorted music recording. We're going to get all the recordings. But we do have dots for sure. That takes away mimic, so we can go ahead and mark the orbs also. Did it get the recording of the dots? No. It might be one that I have to try and do manually. Just might be. Now that we're truly paying attention, of course, the creepy little child will not do dots. Because why would she? I already forgot my objectives. That's super not something we need to have on. And we'll put one back there too. just in case the carpet makes it weird for the feet to see UV. Of course, she walked through both of them right away. And let's grab this UV again. Because Ghost touched something. Any UV on our light switch? No. Only an EMF of 2. Nope. Are we gonna go down? Nope, down. Nope. Ghosty is turning on candles. Sounds. That's what we need. We still have camera in our hand. Yep, we do. It's gonna be too short of a thing. Very annoying. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you tall? Okay. Alright. We have a yokai. Hi, Dotsy yokai. I think... No, we haven't gotten a Dots video. But we don't strictly need that for the objectives. Oh, I'm pretty sure I didn't switch over fast enough. Nope. I don't know if I got the recording. I'm kind of gonna guess no, because I threw it down. Nope, I did get the recording. That didn't sound anything like the event that we heard. But, whatever. I really would like to get a Dots video. I don't know why I'm kind of obsessed with the idea of getting a Dots video, but I am. But I don't think our little yokai is gonna give it to me. I don't think it is. As soon as I put this down, it'll probably do like the longest Dots thing ever. I don't know what that was that it was trying to record, but it didn't record it. You should probably look down here and see if there's hiding in here. Nope. Funk Deluxe. But no hiding. I don't think there's ever hiding in this bathroom, but we will look anyway. Like I said, I know that closet is open, but I don't know that that is the best way for me to go. No hiding in here. Think maybe we'll just try to get all the way down here.
Get out.
I would love to get out. I would love to. Alright, we do have our 2 objectives. I don't really feel like doing a repel the yokai. I feel like kind of in this space it would just be a pain in the butt. That there's not really a good spot for me to go hide. Like to ensure that she sees me and then run and hide. Feel like there's not a great place. I mean, I can make it work. I can totally do it. I just don't wanna. So I think maybe we're not gonna. Anything else we need? We've got some media, some of everything. We know it's a yokai. We know that it's a yokai. Provided we didn't get anything wrong.
Welcome back.
We were correct. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, and we got a couple of dailies. We like dailies. Anything? God, we didn't even hardly lose any sanity. It would have taken us forever to get to a point for it to even try to hunt us. That's not where we wanted to go. That's the button I needed because we want to do this and get the better... I almost said video camera. Get the better photo camera. Alrighty, let's do an else. Like I said, I've really been enjoying the new map. It's been a lot of fun.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I like I like all the things that you can interact with. Obviously the whipped cream, because that's just hilarious. Is my headlamp on? Yes. Seriously, cannot tell sometimes. Like, I get into the map and I can see, so clearly it's on, but like sometimes I just cannot tell at all. The other day, when I was playing with kayaks and the kiddo, she completely got stuck on those trash cans, so I guess everybody be wary about the trash cans. Bone. We didn't even have to go looking for it this time. Oh, and music box. No ghost, though. Oh, and we do have ads coming up soon. Well, let's see if we can find the ghost first. We have hiding in there. I don't know if it's on purpose. I've assumed that it's on purpose, but sometimes those lockers, I can't open them. So I've been assuming that that's like no-go hiding. But then sometimes they're openable but full of stuff. I don't know. Ah! All up inside me. Seriously? No, thank you. Okay, so in theory... Oh, hi, naked man. Alright, so Ghosty is around here. Like, probably right here. And we do have my favorite hiding spot. Unfortunately, if this is also the ghost room, it is in an inconvenient place. Ghosty, why are you farting on me? It's not very nice. How would you like it if I farted on you? Or even worse, I have a pit bull. We'll have him fart on you. Pitties can clear a room without even trying. Okay, now I'm not sure where this ghost is. It's like, this is the coldest, but it keeps bouncing up. I mean, if he's gonna be super eventy, I might as well. Are you done? Okay. Oh. Ghost has been having way too much fun with the whipped cream. But this is probably the ghost room. We know it's gonna be really cold in this room anyway. So I'm gonna assume that this is the ghost room. It does keep getting progressively colder. And yeah, Ghost is having way too much fun with the whipped cream. Well, one of them is mine. Oh, and then I took the one that wasn't even doing the squirty cream thing. Let's go backwards, that way we can have fun with the squirty cream. Ads are about to start, so let me get into the van, that way you don't miss anything, because we don't want you to miss anything. Oh, tumbleweed. Alrighty. So I'm going to hang out here in the van during the ads. I do one ad break every hour to keep pre-rolls off, and so that if you have to refresh the stream, you don't get smacked with ads coming back in. I am going to go use the restroom and stuff like that during the ad break, I suggest that you all get snacks, drinks, use the bathroom, do whatever you gotta do as well. I do get words on stream for anyone who does not get ads or does not get all of the ads. That way you're not just staring at the empty screen. And I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alrighty, I am back and it looks like ads are almost done. In fact, we're just gonna take that stuff off. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. What kind of ads did we all get? What kind of ads did you all get? Were they interesting? Fun? Were they food ads? Food ads are the things that I always seem to get. Is the food ads. Or computer ads. Apparently, Twitch thinks I need a new computer. My computer is less than a year old. We do not need a new computer. We're still paying off this one. However, I did get a fancy new monitor. So, and I finally hooked it up. We only had it for like a week before I finally hooked it up. Yeah, I think over here is probably a good spot. Maybe we need to be facing like this to actually get the camera into the corner that I want it to be in. Because sometimes the camera is too picky for words. Get you over there. Nope. Floor it is. Listen here, ghosty. Yeah, stop heavy breathing on me. I don't really appreciate it. It's kind of creepy. Especially because I can't get another photo of you being a shadow ghosty. Maybe that was a translucent ghost and I could have. I don't know. I'm not particularly going to worry about it. Yep, we've got orbs. Seemed like it recorded 2 things. What else did it record? No, just orbs. Okay. You know, we're terrible at this. We didn't even read any of this stuff. I was there like, I need an EMF photo. Nope, no EMFs. Nuke Shipman, sanity below 25, cruci, and motion sensor. Okay. Well, our sanity is already in the crapper. So I guess we could... This seems like the worst idea I've had in a minute. Maybe we need to go this way. Oh, I don't want all of these on. I just want one on. Turn that off. Because it is probably going to try and hunt me while I do this. Especially since I don't know what it is and it keeps hissing at me. We don't have any evidence at all yet, except that it's not an Oni. At least as far as I know, because I do feel like that first hiss was an airball also that I saw. I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Anything is possible. There's a cruci burn. And we did get the objective, so let's do that. Get our sanity above. And get my light on so that I can actually see. And get back out. Mostly because I want to make sure that my sanity is where I think it ought to be. And maybe take more pills, because we don't need it to hunt at all now. We just need a motion sensor and to figure out what it is, because we don't know yet. Okay, I shouldn't need you, at least for a few moments. Drop you in here, but you maybe not right on top of the EMF. And I have literally nothing to record that with. We are not going to get it fast enough. That was an EMF 2. Sometimes it's so flipping bright in here that I can't see. Alrighty, so we have ghosty writing. We were checking temps before all of that. I would go with probably no freezing. We'll just put the motion sensor down. Since we're not really worrying about perfect games right now, just kind of doing objectives and stuff. I'm not going to worry too hard about getting video of the motion sensor, although when the motion sensor behaves itself, it is a pretty easy video to get. I have glow stick, camera. Camera is still in my hand. Okay. I don't need a camera. Just kidding. We'll get that out. Might as well get a few videos. But we do have all of our objectives done, so at least there's that. Yep, helps if you light it first. I don't see any feet, but we're gonna do another salt because it went through it so fast we couldn't do anything. And now it's not gonna do anything. So far we just have ghost writing and no freezing. Nope, Ghosty went through the door. That's still just a 2. And of course now it went through the other salt. But we'll at least get a motion sense. Still no feetsies. Okay, so I think we are at the point of needing to grab the spirit box. Yay. My least favorite thing to play with. I don't know why. Like, I'm more comfortable. Like, I don't have an issue with using it. It is not as big of a pain in the butt as the sound recorder. But every time, like, it says stuff, I either can't understand it or it just, you know, terrifies me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you a pain in the butt? Where are you? Where are you? I'm going with no to the spirit box. And that was a really weird, disconcerting sound. Just saying. Okay, still going with no to freezing. Oh, that was dots. That was dots. So if we have dots... Alright, so we're looking at a Dio or a Thay. We had we had ghost orbs. Alright, so we can mark off our ghost orbies. We have a Thay, or a Yippee-Ki-Yay, depending on how you want to look at it. Oop, and I almost walked into the wall. So let's blow this pop stand. Let's blow this pop stand.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And we were correct with a Yippee-Ki-Yay. Anything interesting to note? Yeah, it was pretty eventy. In my experience, they usually are. At least at first. Okay, we'll upgrade the sound sensors at some point just to have them upgraded. But nothing else to upgrade. We never even added the upgraded stuff into our... into the cart, right. Into the van. You know, like a silly person. Like a silly person. Okie dokie. Let's see. There's really only about like 45 minutes. I was kind of thinking maybe I wanted to go back to trying the challenge. Now that we've had a little bit of a break from it, maybe back to trying the challenge. See if we can get at least one more before stream ends. Maybe. We hope. We hope, we hope. Sorry about that. Kayaks had a question for me. For anyone who didn't know, Kayaks is my partner. Sometimes he gets on here and plays games with me, which I think he was kind of hoping to do, but we're gonna, we've only got about half an hour, 45 minutes left of stream, so it seemed kind of, I mean, we could still get him in for games, but yeah, it seemed a little, would be more fun to have more than, one or two games before we had to call it, right? Okay, so let's see how good or bad we do now.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Doop doop doo. What do we think? You know what? I think maybe this time let's try the camera first. Oh, and do not forget matches. Okay, my light is on. Oh, crap, he's coming right at me. Well, shnikes. I don't know. I'm only going with that because I feel like I didn't really hear footsteps until I was, like, on top of him.
Welcome back.
It was a Morai.
For you. We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed
I do think this kind of worked.
maybe using it will help your investigation.
I think it did kind of work for seeing stuff. Of course, this time I dropped it. Nope. Crap. We forgot matches again. Alright, let's get power on. Get some lights on. Okay, it's coming from back there. She speeds up with line of sight. Besides Revs, who else speeds up with line of sight? Okay, I would like to get out of here before she decides to hunt again. So that, you know, we could grab matches. Give me 1 second. Okay, so she's coming from that back room, from the bathroom. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some dots down. Okay. Yep, I think it saw orbs. No, we'll just drop it and not place it. We don't have time for placing things. Thank you for letting me out. I thought it was seeing orbs when it was trying to do the record symbol, but I could not tell because that view screen is so tiny. But maybe we'll get dots or orbs now. We got orbs. So I don't think it's a mimic unless it's mimicking the same thing twice. I'm kind of leaning towards Rev. What is boop 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 doo? Orbs, writing, and freezing. Okay. Well, we definitely need one of those in our hands and one of these in our hands. Okay. We don't have space in our hands for anything else. Okay, she's still coming out of there. That was a very short hunt, but we'll take the bone. Yep, we do have burned crucies, or a burned crucie. There was just one in there. Let's see if we get anything standing out here from the safety of the van. Okay. Let's get you. Let's get this one in there too. I don't know where she is. Okay, this time she came from tent. Yeah, it seemed like she came from over here this time. Are you out here? Well, this is what we're going with. Hopefully we're right. The benefit to challenge mode is we don't have to live. Thank goodness, because we're really bad at this. Nope, we were wrong. It was a mare. Right, we're gonna try one more, I think, and then we might just go back to some more regular games. Or at least one or two before we have to end for the day. The downside to Mondays is that we do have to end a little bit earlier. We have to do a little bit of a shorter stream. That is not what I think I want. That is. Definitely don't forget our matches. Flashlight. I'm pretty sure all my hands are discombobulated. That's okay. I don't see him at all. No, because she's crawling. Might as well grab the air bone. That was not the best drop location for the video camera. Let's grab two. We can't really grab two. Not at once, anyway. Not with wanting tripods and stuff. We're just going to put that there. I know really in order to like see the hunt and all that sort of stuff, I really need to have somebody else in there with me. So it might not have been the worst idea for kayaks to have come in for like the last half an hour of stream, but it just seemed kind of silly at the time. And now there's not much, we're going to end right around 7. So we'll just have to... Yeah, I could go longer. However, I do plan to be on as long as possible tomorrow. I plan to start pretty much as soon as I can, which means pretty much right after I drop off the kiddo from school. We are going to have drops on tomorrow. So I'm going to start probably around 8:30, 9 a.m. Mountain Time US and go pretty much as late as I can. So basically until I have to go pick up the kiddo from school. Okay, I don't see things like orbs. I have no idea where she came from the last hunt, which is not helpful for us really at all. Alright, we had an airball come from back there. I can't seem to turn on that light. Okay, she is hunting. I don't see her. She's coming from over there. Nothing that seemed like line of sight speed change. Is there a ghost that's like super fond of airballs? I think we're getting the door bit down. Yeah, is there like a ghost that really likes airballs? Because we've been airballed a whole bunch. Do this in case it sees something I don't, because we know that that's a thing. I don't think it's a phantom. We didn't think there was line of sight speed up. And the only reason I'm crossing out Mayor, because that one I don't know about line of sight, is that that's what seemed to happen last round. So that's what I'm going with. Didn't seem to, not that we could tell. I don't think I saw any shapeshifts. Not that we could tell for sure that it, because we weren't always next to the cameras, but it didn't seem to speed up around the cameras, which would be Raiju. I'm not confident enough to cross it out though. Alright, I dropped the other one on the floor. I hear her. I don't see her, though. Okay, there she is. She didn't even get to me before the hunt ended. Could it be a really aged thing? What do we think? Could it be a really aged thing? I still have a thermi in my hand. We did throw the crucie down. This time it seemed like it was coming from Lover's Lane. I don't know where she is again. The EMF was going off there. Not that that is super helpful. Okay, so I think we found the ghost room. Yeah. I don't know.
There's some jobs ready for you.
We got it by sheer dumb luck. We got it. We got it by sheer dumb luck. That's funny. I really wish that it would give you, like, in details or something, that it would tell you where the favorite ghost room was. Like, I mean, I know it'll tell you favorite room changes. This one never changed. But, I mean, I know it'll tell you that, but it would be kind of nice if it would tell you the favorite room. And, like, or like starting favorite room, maybe? I don't know. I think that would be really helpful for things like this challenge where some of us who are still figuring things out to kind of, figuring out like ghost speeds and hunt tells and all that sort of stuff, to get to a point, like, it would just help to be like, okay, yeah, we were kind of right. We came from there, at least in the beginning, or whatever. But also, like, when you're an amateur and first learning the game and still trying to figure out even where the ghost is sometimes, especially with the cruddy equipment, Like, that would be kind of nice. Alright, we're gonna try one or two more, and then that will probably be it for today. Since I plan to do as long of a stream as possible tomorrow, for anybody who needs drops, you can get your drops here tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, they are not available currently. Don't forget your matches, Ed. We've been doing that quite a bit. Okay, we have William Lee. Alright, Willie, be nice. Could you be like a nice, easy ghost? And not that nice, easy ghost has actually been helping us a whole lot. It really hasn't been. I don't know where it is. So we are just going with burning the incense right away. Alright, let's get some lights on. I really don't like just not being able to figure out where it's coming from right away. Like, I don't need an exact location. I know that's part of the point of this challenge, is like, it's a challenge. But something like... I don't know, maybe the power needs to start on so that you can run in and turn on a bunch of lights or something. Maybe that would make me happier. Figure at this point it's gonna start trying to hunt me again soon. Oh, there's the phone. Like now. Okay, you came from over there. Don't turn this way. Well, I guess kind of turn this way because I want to be able to just circle around. Okay, so ghost came from over here somewhere. Oh, I do see Orbeez. Okay. So, probably white tent. Alright, I'm just marking off ghost orbs. I am assuming no mimic from the start. And that flashlight really just does not give you enough to be helpful. Oh, thanks for putting on the light in here. We're gonna use this video camera, I think. Not you. Not you. Not you. I don't know. That's what we're going with.
Welcome back.
And it was a Raiju.
Job's ready.
Haha. Okay, well, we got 2 out of 3. It took us ridiculously forever to even get that far. We did 9 games. But unfortunately, that is going to be it for me today. I will see you all tomorrow, bright and early. Well, bright and early for me-ish. And like I said, there will be drops on starting tomorrow. So you will be able to earn the ID card and badge here. I will do my best to be on by 9 Mountain Time at the latest. And yeah, like I said, I could go a little bit longer today, but I don't want to get super burnt out with trying to do like a longer stream tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe we'll try and finish the challenge again. Probably not. I think I'm over the challenge. I appreciate all of you, each and every one of you, all of my lurkers, all of my chatters. Thank you very much to all of the new follows. Welcome into the fam. I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much, Amber and Tyler, for the raids. Let me do some more shout outs for them. Because, oh, and news ads. I cannot type. There we go. So make sure that you are following Amber and Tyler. If you are not, go give them a follow. Follows are free. And, you know, they're a lot of fun. So you would definitely enjoy hanging out with them. And I will see you all next time. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If not, I will just see you the next time you get to come hang out with me. I love all of your faces. Have a great rest of your Monday. Bye, everyone.